Rothman Institute started 30 years ago. Each doctor in the practice is a specialist. So if you're a joint surgeon, that's all you do is knees and hips, knees and hips. You specialize in that practice, and it drives excellent outcomes for our patients. So I think success in my position would be defined by outcomes for the patient and being able to measure that in an effective way.
So when Rothman came to Medisolv at the end of 2016, they were very excited for our electronic solution. The electronic solution that we have supports the ECQM reporting requirement.
So Meditech is our EMR, and it's a fantastic product. We really enjoy using Meditech here at the hospital. The problem is that a lot of reporting in the system is reporting that you have to build yourself. And so if we didn't have that talent on site, when we needed unique reports or one-off reports, that would be something we would have to build. So we'd find ourselves a lot of times exporting raw data and then trying to manipulate it into an Excel file. So when Encore E came in, I'm like, wow, this is the critical stuff that CMS, is one of our contracted payers, they're looking at this stuff and they're going to base payment to us on these particular measures. And now I have a way in almost real time of looking at each one of those measures independently and saying, oh wow, I'm 100% compliant with VTE, that's fantastic. What else is in here? And now I can see the things for meaningful use and see the ECQMs as well. And I can look at all those individually and say, okay, well, why is this patient only in the denominator? And I can drill down and figure that out and then drive process improvement in the hospital. It makes my life so much easier, and I can make so much more of an impact on the hospital's measures through Medisolv Encore E product.
One of the things we learned right off the bat with Rothman was their need to submit their 2016 data by the February deadline for the ECQM reporting requirement. This certainly caused a bit of anxiety for them, in our discussions, but at Medisolv we were able to meet those needs by implementing our ECQM solution quite rapidly, selecting the measures they wanted to report on, as well as guiding them through that selection process and the submission process.
That was the beautiful thing about Medisolv coming in and partnering with us, was we were up against the gun. We needed to file that information by a certain date. He told me that they were perfectly capable and had the resources to pull this off, and then they turned around and did exactly that. So we filed the ECQMs for the first time when it was required, because Medisolv came in and met their expectation that they had set, that they could come in and make that happen, and they did. Now I have all these metrics that the government's asking me to measure and monitor that are already being aggregated for me within the product, and I'm able to go in and just look at it, look at different time periods, and actually see which patients are falling out on those measures, and then actively go out and find and determine, oh yeah, that's why that patient fell out. Let me address that and resolve that, and I can drive improvement on all those measures in an incredibly easy way.
To learn more about the Encore solution you saw today, please visit our website,